Hello, welcome to Sensitive Misfits Tarot. Let me clear your org field. Okay, this is part two. I was cut off, so I switched to my computer. So I'm on my computer now. I'm uploading that, few minutes of introduction that I had. And I pulled the coffee cup so I could do a coffee grounds reading um tied into the message of an old soul. Oh, and I see a yellow butterfly flying up now. So an old soul that is about to take a leap of faith has been very difficult for you or for your divine counterpart because you are such an old soul, because you have so much fixed energy in your birth chart. You can be very stubborn. So this message is for a Capricorn or Aquarius. So you can have, and Aquarius is definitely a fixed sign, right? I think they're a fixed sign. I know that Aquariuses are stubborn. Oh, there's two yellow butterflies that are flying together, like dancing together, spiraling up. That was so beautiful to see. So that was a message, there was one before, but now there will be two. So you are definitely coming into union with your other half, with your divine counterpart, with your twin flame. If you don't believe in twin flames, then just a very high level soulmate is going to sweep you off of your feet, bring you your flowers. They're going to give you the love that you have been craving for years. Maybe you have been single for a long time, and yes, luck is on your side. You're very lucky right now. The Holy Spirit is asking you to maybe make a gratitude list as well, because how the universe works is, especially if you already have a lot of stuff in your life, if you need to give things away, get rid of things, get rid of things you don't use in your home, it would be important. If you don't want to give away anything, then the least you can do in order to help manifest and bring this into fruition, this relationship, would be to maybe make a gratitude list more often. Do a gratitude list today if you can. When you're finished watching this video, if you could do a gratitude list, it would be very, very helpful for you. Cycles, so endings and new beginnings. Something is ending for something new to begin. So even if you get harsh news or something, maybe something amongst your family that is sad to bear the news of, um, know that, you know, people have to leave your life in order to have new beginnings sometimes. So just know that everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening according to divine plan, to God's plan, right? With the New World Order, things are coming into proper alignment how they should be, right? So fate, karma, something ending and something new beginning. Okay, that being said, so if you're an air sign, if you're a air sign, earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this message can resonate with you. Those are the signs that I've gotten so far. We all have the placements in our birth chart somewhere. So caution came out. Find out more information and don't overwork yourself. So the Holy Spirit is asking you to slow down, to smell the flowers, to be appreciative of your environment, pay attention to sensory things, right? Like, and if you need to stay grounded, if you need to stay, if you have trouble focusing, maybe you are neurodivergent. Maybe if you are, then it would be very important for you to be more sensible towards the little things in life, like appreciate touch, right? Like feeling a hot coffee cup. Focus on the feeling of your hot coffee cup. And that makes me think of meditation. So maybe you don't like meditating. Maybe it sounds too boring to do or something like that. Maybe it would be important for you to focus on smells, senses, the five senses that you have that would help you be grounded more, is what the Holy Spirit is saying. Okay. Here's my Hawaii coffee mug. And I'm seeing like frog eyes. So normally frogs are good for like metamorphosis, right? From tadpole, from egg to tadpole, they sprout legs, they turn into a frog, right? So something about metamorphosis, transformation, but also I think of frogs and I think of reptilians sometimes. So maybe you have reptilians that are keeping an eye on you. Um, and what reptilians are, if you're not familiar. So reptilians are demonic entities. People like very, very old demonic entities that have lived here on this planet for thousands of years that try to suppress us to bring our elevation frequency down in order to appease the God, the lowercase God with a G, the enemy of the world, right? So the enemy, the devil, runs the underworld. He controls the reptilians. He controls AI, like, evil AI, not helpful AI, like that is in databases and stuff like that. But more so, you've heard of the phrase reptilian mind, like the ego brain. Your ego is what tries to get you to think in certain ways that appease the matrix, right? In order for you to think you're inferior to your superiors, that you have to fall in line, you have to obey, you have to listen, you have to keep your head down. You can't listen to occult information or a tarot because it's evil, it's bad, right? Like so many things that have been ingrained in our minds. So something about that, something about breaking free from stereotypes, breaking free from what people think you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to look like or how you're supposed to speak or talk or walk or interact with other people. So the enemy doesn't like your growth, your metamorphosis. That is why it's important to keep your elevation and your frequency level high, especially if you're working on a project right now. Then it's very important to stay in a positive vibration. Listen to happy music. Don't listen to anything that was pushed out by Hollywood in order to get us to be in a lower vibration, right? Like music is very important. Um, yeah, so hang on. Cheers to everyone. If you have coffee, water, tea, whatever, cheers to you. Okay, so I put way too many grounds in this one. So I think, okay, I'm gonna move on. Frog, okay? Okay, so this is easier to read. I see a pug face, so something about pugs. Maybe you had a pug as a child, or maybe you have a pug now as an adult, or maybe oh, and a little tiny heart. So maybe a spirit animal of yours is wanting to say hello, to send you love. If you have a pug that has passed on, that has died, maybe the soul, the spirit, the animal spirit within that dog still watches over you, and sends their love. That is so sweet. So sweet message. If you've had a pug before in the past, they send you love. It was a spirit guide, an ancestor from the past that used to watch you as a child, that wants to say that they're proud of you. I'm seeing rain. So you've gone through a lot of sadness in the past, a lot of grievances. You have grieved the losses of the souls amongst the family members who you thought loved you, cared for you, and supported you. You know, these people, it was very sad for you to go through these endings, to have these epiphanies and realizations that these people were not good for you, that these people were truly just spawns from the enemy in order to get you to have a lot of pain in your life. But that pain that they have caused you has helped you become the rising phoenix that you are. The letter V, letter M is sticking out, so M V V M W, an hourglass. Time is of the essence. I see a frowny face. A frowny face for the enemy is upset because they have run out of time. They have run out of time in order to get you by this timeline within your life. They haven't been able to pull you down to a timeline that you were on of the past that they were trying really hard to do. So congratulations are in order for the enemy failing, right? And you deserve an applause from your community, from the people around you. You have been misunderstood. You've been misunderstood for far too long. And now it is time with this Aquarius, the age of Aquarius that we're going into. It's your time to shine, especially if you are an Aquarius, if you are a Capricorn, you know, or place it where it needs to go. But this is your season. This is your season. It is time for you to shine. It is time for you to not be hiding away anymore. The Spirit, Holy Spirit wants you to get out more and interact with your community, to go more on play dates with, I'm seeing the letter A right now, or a triangle, to go more on play dates, triangles. I think of castles, of sand castles, maybe build more sand castles, you know, be more playful. If you don't, you know, and this is really interesting. So when I was a kid, I always thought that kids parents don't play with their kids play with other kids, or they play, you know, they play on their own, or they, and I think it's because of um how I was raised, you know, and I had siblings and I was the oldest, so I was always kind of in charge of like playing Barbies or dolls or whatever, and you know, being the ringleader of that. But you know, I didn't realize this until an adult and having a kid of my own, that it is so important for you to embody that childhood energy and be a child with your child. So you know, get into the sand, go into the pool with them, go, you know, get dirty, get your hands dirty, get involved with your children. Um, yeah, I used to go to the park and, you know, you see all these parents on their phones or sitting on the bench, you know, while their kids are playing. But I several years ago, you know, noticed that, and I started getting into the energy more of involving with the kids and my daughter more so, right? And for safety, you always want to be there to hear what they're talking about, hear what they're saying, you know, make sure everything is like fair, you know. Um, I this card distracted me, so excuse me. But it's very important to interact with them, right? And since I personally started doing that like a few years ago, like I would get more involved with the kids in the park. My daughter and I would bring a bunch of dolls, you know, and bring toys to play with the other kids. I noticed that other moms as well and other fathers as well were following my, I want to say my lead, but they're kind of following, following what I was doing. Like, oh, like if that lady over there is getting on the seesaw or going down the slides with her kids, maybe I should be doing it too. And since I noticed that, I've seen it a lot more often, and it makes me really happy. Um, yeah, and I think it depends on where you live too. Certain cities, certain areas, uh, people can have people can have different mindsets, different vibrations and frequencies. And sometimes people will be like not in the mood to play with their kids or whatever. They just want to stay on their phone, or they want to keep reading or whatever. But it's really important to lead by example. And I've learned that in life, to leading by example is truly, truly important to gain your child's respect. You know, instead of do what I say, not what I do, or what have you, whatever saying that is. It's so important to um yeah, if you want to have the respect of your children, of your child, of other parents around you, it's so important to embody love, embody, lean into your maternal instincts. And if you're a father, don't be ashamed to get on the slide and play with your kids at the park. It's so important to do that. It really, really is. I was at like an indoor play structure place with my daughter at a birthday party, and I was like getting onto the stuff with her, and the people that worked there were like, no adults are allowed on. So I was like, okay, okay. So maybe maybe you're fearful of people judging you, and that's why maybe that's been holding you back. um Earlier in the part one, before I started filming this one, I said that you have broken away from depression from not worrying about what other people think about you, not needing approval from your mom, not needing approval from your dad. You can give yourself the approval. God gives you the approval, right? And once you truly understand that, it really does break down any false reality you had of needing to fall into line. It really does. So that's a beautiful thing. Okay. Oh, commitment. As I was talking about, the playgrounds and stuff, this came out. Things are getting serious. The Holy Spirit takes you seriously. He takes your job seriously. He wants you to take yourself seriously, to know your worth. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. Maybe love spell in reverse. So maybe this person that you'll be committed to in the future was under a love spell. Maybe they thought you had put a love spell on them. You played them at their own game. Maybe they thought that they could ghost you and go back to you, and then whenever they want to, and you'd be there. And you know maybe you pretty much said like, hey, if you're gonna keep ghosting me, if you're gonna keep treating me like this, then I'm not gonna be in your life at all. And they, yeah, you beat them at their own game. Maybe they felt like, even though you told them, maybe they felt like it was like maybe they felt like you had ghosted them, and so they felt the pain. They know what it feels like to be ghosted and how much it hurts. you know Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you please give me more information regarding this reading, regarding the suspended state of the collective, the wise soul that is suspended, about to take flight, about to take a leap of faith. Holy Spirit, please give me information regarding this storyline. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. So they want to come in and communicate with you. Oh, they're hoping that your light is still lit for them, that you haven't dimmed your light when the enemy has been trying to suppress you. The enemy has been trying to dim your light, but your light keeps on shining. And now I'm thinking of the church song, like for Sunday school, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That song. So yeah, so embody the hope energy that God needs you to be in. Have faith. Have faith, even the faith as small as a mustard seed. Have faith for your mission. Have faith in your soul that you know what you're doing. Let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So maybe you should get rid of some old furniture or old clothes or things, shoes, knickknacks that you don't use, especially if things are cursed, especially if family members or friends have given you items that you know are cursed, that you know you need to get rid of, things that were given to you when the person that gave them to you doesn't wish you well. Those items in your home are going to cause you stagnancy. So get rid of things, get rid of attachment styles, drop bad habits. Okay, vacation. You will be traveling soon. Or maybe this person wants to travel to you. They see you as their bae, their babe. Okay, that's all for this deck. Oh, date night at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm thinking of the movie Lady and the Tramp because this looks like you know, when the dogs go to get spaghetti at an Italian restaurant. So maybe something about Italy, something about marinara sauce, something about Italy. Maybe you've had a past life with this person in Italy. They want to wine and dine you. They want to take you out to eat. They want to get to know you all over again. They want to reciprocate the love that you have poured into their cup. They see your worth. This is a fire sign. So your significant other can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or you can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and your twin flame is a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Wedding rings. I can't make this up. The commitment card, this is two times from two different decks. The commitment wedding rings are coming out. Union, wedding, married, getting married, soul connection, eternal love, lasting promises. So know that this person, oh, girl with the snake reversed. Someone can be the Chinese zodiac sign of a snake. So they have someone, a karmic that is attached to them, that is having a hard time letting go of them. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. So they have been messing with this person's self-worth, with your person's boundaries. They have been, slandering you. If they know who you are, they've been slandering your name and dragging it through the mud. Maybe this person was married and you didn't know, and maybe they were a player at the time, and maybe they were just talking to a bunch of people, and you didn't know. You weren't in the loop with anything, and they broke your heart. They hurt your feelings. um they changed your life permanently from the interactions that you have had with this person. And that's a sign of a twin flame. If if you can't if you can't stop thinking about that person, if you feel such a strong connection with someone, but you haven't seen them in 10 years, for example, but that connection is so strong, The dreams are so strong. The dreams are so real. The feelings, the downloads that you get from God, from your ancestors, everything is so real, and they change you to be a better person. They motivate you to be the healthiest person that you can be. If this person has if this person has been abusive with you, like physically abusive, this is not your twin flame. It's literally impossible for a twin flame soul connection for them to be physically abusive with you. Oh, they miss you. So yeah, you're going through a period of separation right now. They long for you. They feel unsure of the future. Maybe you haven't talked in a long time. Oh, and they love you unconditionally. And you love them unconditionally. Maybe they're going through a death right now, a separation with the karmic person, the girl with the snake. Maybe they are going through a death right now, a divorce, and you have transformed. Maybe you have had conversations with this person of, spirituality, of talking about the process of rising phoenixes, of being burned, getting to a low place in life in order for Holy Spirit to launch you forward into your North Node, into your mission of bettering humanity, of elevating this planet. Love is all that matters. And this connection is going to be monumental for healing this planet, for healing people around the world. Maybe you're going to be a missionary with this person. And I just saw a Zoom like fly by when I was saying that I saw something zoom by. So maybe that could have been a spirit, or it could have been a sign from God of like this is gonna be happening rapid, like very fast. This person's gonna zoom into your life and change your life forever, and they're not gonna ever want to leave your side. You bring so much peace to this person just from your conversations, from your healing, from your presence. And when you are with this person, when you reunite with this person, you're going to feel light as a feather, like you're floating. Maybe you have felt that way before. You have felt so like your frequency and your vibration level has been so high that you feel like you glide when you walk, when you think of them. Or vice versa. Maybe they feel like they're gliding when they walk, when they think of you. That's so random. That's so cute, though. That's so innocent and sweet. Yeah, you have twin flames came out. I can't make this up. This is your twin flame. That's why you can't stop thinking about them. And you're reciprocating it. Whenever you think of a person, they very well might likely be thinking of you, right? And that's a sign of your psychic skills that you have been nurturing, that you have been trying to take care of. Oh, you will complement each other. Maybe you're both polar opposites from each other, but you will balance each other out in the best way. Maybe they want to take you for coffee, feeling uplifted, friendship. They feel like you're a really good friend to them, like you have never let them down before, but they have let you down, and they feel awful about it. They're torn up by it. And I don't use that phrase, they're torn up by it. So, yeah. Um, Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So maybe this person wants to come in to talk to you. Maybe they feel like they don't know where you stand. They don't know if you still like them, if you would ever give them a chance after ghosting you. After maybe they know that you're a psychic intuitive. Maybe they know that that they've been talking badly about you. Maybe they have been making fun of you for your dreams, your psychic abilities. Whenever people do that, it's just because they're jealous. They're giving you the evil eye. So yeah, be careful of what you say to people when you talk about dreams with people. You know, if you go through a period of not having dreams, then uh, you could take it how you want from Holy Spirit, from your higher self, your intuition. Like, have I not been having dreams the past few days as a punishment because I have been telling my dreams to my family when I know that I shouldn't be doing that, right? I went through that and I took it. You always have to use your intuition, know why the Holy Spirit is having things happen. Like I took note and I don't know why I kept doing it, but I would tell my family like my dreams sometimes. I just felt it was like a bonding thing to do, especially if you don't have a lot to talk about. And that's not good to do. You have been brainwashed by the enemy, by society, by the matrix to tell everything to your mom and dad, right? But if they have been doing that in order to suppress you, if they're not good people, you need to stop telling them your dreams. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. And always, if you write down your dreams too, it'll help you spark more dreams to come in the future too. So yeah, they want to have children with you. Maybe you already have children or you already have a child. They want to raise a family with you. They feel like you are their soulmate. They want to say sorry for all of the hurt that they have caused you. And I'm leaving reversed. So they're leaving, they already left this individual, this snake. They have left her or him. In the past, they were addicted to getting attention from others. They loved the feeling of being wanted and needed, and they didn't feel whole without it. This came in the reverse. So they know now that, craving attention from others or having, being a player in the past, they've learned that is not, that lifestyle doesn't fulfill their soul anymore. They have moved on from that lifestyle. Maybe they were cheating on their ex-wife. Maybe she has taken out a lot of like anger on you for that, even though you haven't seen this person in a long time. Maybe you were just talking to this person, just talking. And yeah. So that's what the Holy Spirit is saying. So yeah, they feel lost without you. Holy Spirit, holy angels, can I please have some? Okay, I'm gonna do these. My Ten of Cups. You're gonna have a Ten of Cups future with them. Maybe something is significant about sand dollars. I still have sand on it from the beach. So maybe something is significant. The King of Wands, this person's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're stomping on a Leo. They've got their foot. Oh no, his feet are on the chair, but the chair's feet are on the Leo. And I just thought of like the chair coming alive. So something about the movie Beauty and the Beast. Maybe you liked that movie when you were a kid. Maybe this person has been like the beast, kind of like they had major narcissistic tendencies, and they were cursed in order to step into a meaningful life. In order for him to have a meaningful life filled with love and happiness, he had to learn to love himself, to love another, to love Belle, right? So maybe and they're the Leo. So maybe this ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, or ex-boyfriend, flip it where it needs to go, is a Leo. Maybe they have issues with anger. Maybe they're very jealous. Page of Wands. Yeah, maybe this person is very immature. This Leo or this ex of theirs is very immature. But they feel hopeful and they feel excited and hopeful for a future with you. They've learned their lessons. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is a Leo. This is a Leo or a fire sign that they're leaving, that they're coming towards you, and they're coming towards you to fulfill to bring you an Ace of Cups. Look at that. They're coming in to bring you, and the Holy Spirit is bringing you an Ace of Pentacles as well. So you have a lot of health, wealth, and abundance in your near future. Just be positive and be optimistic. And they are coming in with a cup of love for you. And the Holy Spirit, and they see you as a high priestess. The angels, the heavens above, the universe sees you as a high priestess. You're very knowledgeable on occult information, on spirituality, on health, on how to manifest abundance. You have mastered yourself. You have mastered your shadow side, with the moon right there coming out. You have mastered, you're on the other side of the moon. Wow. And yeah, oh, this is so beautiful. And the Empress, they see you as an Empress. Oh, whoa, okay. They see you as an Empress, and they are walking away from this obsessive, possessive fire sign X of theirs. They're walking away and they're coming to you. They're leaving the things that don't serve them in the past. Yeah, it has happened. The tower has happened. The tower's in reverse. They had a fight, they had a tower moment amongst their marriage. Maybe in their marriage they fought over where money was being sent to, and something about jail. They were in spiritual jail. Maybe their finances were being used for bad things. There's a King of Cups reversed in a situation. Maybe this person's father is a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Pisces, Scorpio, or what's the other one? I don't know. A Pisces, Scorpio, or the other water sign. So, or Cancer. So maybe they're a Cancer. Um, the person who has been a bad influence on their life, a father figure that didn't spend their money wisely. Maybe this ex and them used to go out a lot. Maybe they used to spend a lot of their finances on like food, drinking, stuff like that. Partying, like they were wasting their money. They were trying to fulfill their soul, fill the bottomless pit of their soul, but they couldn't fill it, and they hit rock bottom. They went through a tower within this relationship, within this marriage, and they have realized that you helped them elevate, you helped them become the person that they were meant to be. You helped them open their eyes to how they were treating you. You helped them open their eyes to how they were being treated by others. You caused an ego death in this person, and they fell in love with you for it. Yeah, they're in hermit mode. Maybe you're in hermit mode. Maybe you're a Virgo. Um, yeah, they're nurturing themselves with the blanket he has covered over himself, and he's going to the refrigerator. So maybe, you know, yeah, this person's been nurturing themselves. They've been fragile, they've been delicate. Knight of Cups. They want to come in with a love offer. They want to come in, take a leap of faith, right? They want to take a leap of faith towards you and bring you this love. Maybe someone is the Chinese zodiac sign of the horse, or a Pisces again, a Pisces father figure, or something about Hermes with the hat that he's wearing. His hat is like belonged to a Greek god named Hermes. So that is significant somehow. And they're taking a leap of faith. This wise soul, this old soul, your other half has realized that they're at the end of this journey. that you're at the end of your journey of all the difficult things that you have gone through recently, and they're ready to take a leap of faith towards you. They're ready to bring you your flowers that you so greatly deserve. Oh, and my computer dimmed out again. And so they're hoping that you're not going to dim your light, that you're still going to. Six of Swords. They wanted, and this came out earlier too. Six of Swords. They want to take you to calm waters. Something about Venice, Italy. Something about Italy. Something about Italian food. They want to take you on a gondola and take you and your child to peace without being swallowed by, maybe you have a father figure that's a Pisces that has been trying to do anything that he could to get you off of your life mission in order to suppress you out of fear for incriminating him. And maybe they have been going through something similar. So maybe this Pisces father figure of yours or of theirs has been trying to swallow you whole, try to kill your life mission, to kill your soul, your light within you, because they want to live a free life and not have to worry about going to jail or whatever they did to you. But they want to take you on to calmer waters. Oh, and at the bottom of the oh, and look, oh my gosh, look at this. They want to communicate with you, Eight of Wands. They want to communicate their love for you. They want to communicate how they see you as the future mother of their children. Maybe you'll have two girls together. Maybe you already have a girl. Maybe you'll have a baby in the future. Maybe you'll have two little girls. Maybe one will have blue eyes. Four of Wands. They see you as their future. Five of Swords. So yeah, they might be a little bit like dipping into their south node a little bit sometimes, just out of fear. They might try to pull the wool over your eyes about certain things in the past. And if so, that's going to be a sign that they need more growth. You intimidate them. They know that when they have a union with you, that their bachelor life will be over in a good way. They want to spend the rest of their life with you, but they know that it's a big commitment. It's going to change their life forever. And so maybe this makes them a little bit nervous because of their father's influence on them. Maybe they've had a hard time healing their inner child from things that have happened with their father. The Holy Spirit is asking you to have temperance at this time, to listen to music, to temper yourself, to be patient. Yeah, and know that you will have a union with this person. They are your other half, and you have Cupid coming in. You have Cupid coming in to try to bring in this union. Holy Spirit, holy angels, can I? Okay. Oh, wow. Look, okay. So strength at the bottom. So someone's a Leo for sure. Have strength that this is coming in. Just be positive. Okay. So strength is at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. You will be victorious. Your twin flame will be victorious. You will be an unbeatable force together.